Hello there folks, welcome back to something different, and I should say, this is a bit of an advert for my stream, so if you're sick of those, then maybe not watch, but the FM Streamer Showdown, Season 1, are we calling it? I think we're calling it Season 1. It's starting today, and it kicks off at 7 p.m. Over on twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy, as well as all the other streamers that are involved. You can see there, Curty FM, Fox in the Box FM, Herb the Nerd, Lelujo, Second Yellow Card, Arming Pine, and Zealand from FM Base. We've got loads of guys involved in the first ever one. We hopefully will do more of these, but I thought this would be a nice opportunity to run you down my team and talk through who we drafted. There was a draft on Wednesday night where we picked teams, of course, using Football Manager's draft mode from the top 5 European divisions, much like the Glory Hunter series, so Serie A, La Liga, we had the Bundesliga, of course, Liga, and the Premier League. And this, then, was my team. We'll take a little look through some of the other boys while we go through, but this is what I have selected for my team. We all decided that we needed at least 3 goalkeepers in the side, so it was whether you could budget them. So welcome Aston Oxborough, who's a part of my side, as well as Adrian and Handanovic, of course. And then looking through that side, then, it's not too bad. Like Messi and Ronaldo, those sorts of players, they didn't really go because the price in draft mode of those players is quite excessive. Of course, you may have noticed we have moved our teams out of draft mode into a league setting, and then the rules for the Streamer Showdown are as follows. We will compete in a Streamer Showdown league where we play off against every single other person, each on our individual streams, of course, and that will then produce the seeding for the quarterfinals. So first we'll play 8th, 2nd, 7th, etc., things like that. And from that point onwards, then, of course, you play 2 legs, and the winner will go through to the semi-final. The same then, of course, applies to the semis, and then the final will be a 2-legged final to crown the first ever Streamer Showdown champion. Now, I don't want to say I'm the favourite, viewers, but I think I'm certainly one of the front runners. Looking at the season preview, they clearly think I've got some quality, and, well, I couldn't agree more. Now, system-wise, it's going to be quite familiar. I may well, hopefully the boys don't watch this before they kick things off. If they're scared, they probably will do, boys. If you're watching now, then I've rumbled you. We will be playing then the Arsenal title-winning tactic, or if things are going very well, and we maybe got a 3-0 lead with 20 minutes to go, we can switch things up to maybe the more familiar going. I mean, if they can break this down, more credit to them. I'd love to see them try. I like the fact we can just pull this out at any point, and it'll be of mass frustration. Of course, the diamond's an option too, things that we're using currently in Glory Hunter. We've got all sorts of options, viewers. They're not going to be able to read me. It's going to be very dependent on who we're playing against, of course. But in terms of the players we've got, I had a short list. I had a whole plan for who to draft. I took this very seriously, viewers. For the first time in my life, I took this very seriously. Let me find it for you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you can see it here. I made a Google Drive with players that I really wanted, highlighted in green, that I thought were really good value for money. And the golds were the players that I thought would be a real, a must get if possible. And we got those as well. So you can see lots of the players on this I actually got. So the likes of Depay, Ben Yedder, Luis Suarez came in. OR, I've got, as well as Joe Felix, SMS, of course, Miklos Savic, quite a few of the players that I've used in my Glory Hunter adventures. So we were able to get loads of those guys in, which is really great. And squad-wise then, this is what we're working with. This will probably be, I dare say, my starting 11 for the first game, and then if that doesn't go very well, we'll change it around if we just switch those boys in the middle round. Handanovic will be in goal then. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. One of the best goalkeepers on Football Manager this year, if you can see him there. Even at 34, he's still very, very good. Was a star for me in my Glory Hunter series with Inter Milan, and of course became a coach for me as well after that. The wing-backs, I'm pretty chuffed with. Mendy one side, very good at tackling, solid marking, physically very good. Little bit of a worry with injuries. Hopefully he'll be okay and he's past the worst of that potentially. I do have Charlie Taylor at left back if needs be, who is very good for what he does actually. Crossing again, he certainly fits the role of what we want, and he was quite a good budget option. It says 12 million there. I think I got him for less than $1 million in the draft, so really, really good work there. Nacho or maybe Davison Sanchez will play alongside Skriniar in part of a back 4. Alexander-Arnold will be at right back. I mean, that's, again, the fact we've got him in the side, they slept on him, viewers. They slept on him. Very happy with that one. We've got Frenkie de Jong to sit alongside SMS, one of the best playmakers on the game, of course, recently bought by Barcelona. It all sort of, again, explains itself. SMS next to him, in my opinion, one of the best central midfielders on the whole game. So really happy to get him in. He's one of the stars of my team. And as long as we get the best out of him and not Inter Milan version, season 1 and 2 from Glory Hunter, then we should be all right. I'm hoping we should be all right. I've somehow lost it, viewers. There we are. So, you'll say I lost it years ago. I know. Leon Bailey on the right-hand side. Again, another player that we're familiar with. Another player that I really enjoyed at Borussia Dortmund. So he's on that side. Again, was quite a good budget option for me, actually. And the same goes for Memphis Depay, who will probably feature from the left, cutting in. And this is where I think we've got some jewels in the crown, really. Joao Felix to play in behind Luis Suarez. So many great attacking attributes for this boy. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Plays on either foot. Got that final pass. Got great dribbling. Off the ball's brilliant. Flair. Oh, welcome, my friend. Welcome. And up top, the main man, Luis Suarez. It was him or Lewandowski, really. That's what I wanted. And I think Zealand had already picked Lewandowski. So we went with Luis Suarez. He was our one big acquisition. And yeah, you can probably see why. He's a bit of a hot shot. Mentally fantastic. Technically very good. And still at 32, physically absolutely fine for what we're doing in this tournament. The bench is strong too, though. I'm pretty happy with lots of this too. Andy Carroll's on there, viewers. Yeah, sure. Some of these are fun picks, we'll call them. Can we call them fun picks? I'm not sure. Ben Yedder is in there as well. He was a really good, well-valued pick too. So he's in as well. Welcome, my friend. Montoya, Dendonker's great because he can play quite a few different roles as well. So looking forward to using him. Not a single attribute over 15, but so well-rounded at sort of the 14, 15 level. He's really great. Just a Gray comes in as well. Again, if we play this, if we go Italian, viewers, I've got a perfect setup for this, really. You switch it to that. You bring, where is he? You bring Dendonker in as well. That is a tough wall to break down. That is preparation to the maximum. Tonali's in there as well, and I mentioned Dendonker and Tonali. Of course, we've gone for a few sort of wonder kid youngsters that really we brought in because they were a bit cheaper in the draft. And you've seen in the Streamer Showdown preview, then we are a big favourite for this. Lelujo is a bit of a joke entry, really. It's like he's won a competition to play with the rest of us, so he's going to be in there. And, of course, the big three that I'm proper worried about. Fox in the Box, of course, FM Creators Cup champion. Fair enough. Zealand does a lot of tutorial videos. We'll see if they're any good in a minute, won't we, when we slap him about a little bit. And second yellow card, a familiar foe. Face off against him in the cup as well. And Herb, I've played Herb before. He beat me in the Creators Cup, so that's a man that we are definitely looking to get some revenge on. And Herb's picked a mainly just Premier League side because he doesn't know about other leagues. Bless him, he's tried. I will say about Lelujo, for his lack of managerial ability, his team is actually very good. He's got Jamie Vardy, Mbappe, Rashford in there as well, Kai Havertz, Goretzka, and Ndidi, Van Dijk, Varane, De Gea's there as well. He's got a pretty well set team. We can only assume someone was doing it for him. Yeah, it's a shame. Anyway, the point of this video being out right now, if you've got to this point, is we are live right now. All 8 channels are streaming their perspectives of this, and tomorrow, 7 PM, we will conclude. I will probably do a highlights video of the whole thing and release that sometime during the week, as this is the first ever FM Streamer Showdown. So, yeah, it should be really good fun. All the guys that are involved have been streaming a lot recently, especially Football Manager, hence they're involved. And, yeah, hopefully we can make this something we can do more than once. And, yeah, it should be really good fun. So if you're interested in that, want to come in there, check it out and see. There's a link in the description to my channel, of course. There's on the Football Manager page, I'll link that as well. There's all sorts of streams going on. And yeah, you're right, this is the second video I've done today, actually, which says that I'm streaming. But it's 12 hours. It's a special occasion. Glory Hunter back tomorrow. There we are then. Maybe, if you're another manager, by the way, maybe this was all a lie. Maybe this isn't what we're going for. So I'll let you think about that. We love with care then from it's mentioned. Until next time, I'll see you soon. I've been live for 7 hours as this video came out. So check my voice. It's already a bit croaky. Fantastic.